what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Justin's listening to German music right now, bro. What's up, guys? I wanted to talk to you guys about something today that comes up a bunch in the bike community and in the car community and all the communities, bro. There's this thing that people do, and it's called road rage, bro. And people get so emotional when they're riding or they're doing stuff. It's like, we need to stop road rage. And I feel like the Surron is the appropriate vehicle for me to start this on, because I want to try to reach the younger people. I want to speak to the younger generation. That's the people that are getting caught up in this road rage and in these bad incidences, man, where like they're getting shot and stabbed and people are getting ran over and mirrors are getting punched off and stuff like that. It's just ridiculous, bro. It's not needed. We need to make it stop like as fast as humanly possible. Because what we don't realize is ultimately what's happening is we're letting other people determine our happiness and our emotions, which is the most silly thing that us as people can do, man. Like giving somebody else the ability to control you. And even if it's as simple as like somebody cutting you off, or maybe somebody gives you the bird, or whatever it might be, we just decide to like, okay, this is my fight, this is my battle, this is what I have to do. I gotta make sure this guy knows that he can't do that. I won't be disrespected. I won't tolerate it. And it's really toxic and sad. And I feel like with, I don't want to get like too crazy, but I feel like with today's video games, music, Instagram, and these social media like platforms, we've gotten really comfortable with trying to like snap back at people and trying to like prove a point when we really don't need to. So this whole video is going to be based around stopping road rage, bro. And it's actually a story where somebody pulled a gun on me one time, and it was pretty scary, man. It really taught me a lesson about it. And I was a younger man, I guess boy, kid, I don't know, man. I was like in my 20s, and basically what happened is, you know, he's tailgating me, and so I go ahead and like flag him to go around me. Now, I'm not somebody to flip somebody. I never flip people off. Never happens. I don't know what this dude is doing right now, bro. This dude. But I never flip people off, man. It's never been something that I've done. It's never been anything that I've really like. I've never had the habit of flipping people off, because I just don't know what other people are going through in their car. But I have been in the habit of, if somebody passes me, I took it personal, right? So like when I was younger, basically this guy's tailgating me. The speed limit's like 25, and we were going, you know, I was maybe going 30, and he still wanted to pass. And I was like, why the heck does this guy want to pass me, bro? Like, you need to wait your turn. And I was taking it personal. I didn't know if this guy had an emergency. I don't know if this guy was trying to get somewhere, if he was late for a job interview, if he was trying to get to his kid. Like, I don't know, right? But in my mind and in my selfishness, it's like, you know, it's like, let me have an attitude about this, even though I don't know the situation, and this guy's just going through his own life trying to do whatever he's trying to do. Even if it's as simple as he's trying to be a douchebag and tailgate me to get me to move out the way and there's no emergency, even if it's that, it shouldn't determine how I react, right? So anyways, he's tailgating me, and I was like, you know, I got real mad. I flagged him by. Like, I put my hand out my window and flagged him by, right? Well, as soon as he passes by, I could have just left it alone there. I could have went home. Everything could have been good. But no. Now it's like, oh, now it's personal, right? So I immediately started tailgating him and revving my car up and just being a major douchebag. And he slammed on his brakes and brake checked me. And when he did that, I took it even more personal. Like the situation has spiraled more and more and more out of control. Dang, Justin's slowing it down like crazy. The situation has kept getting more and more out of control the longer it went on, right? So I should have just went home, everything would have been good, but no, I had to keep it going, right? So he brake checks me, and then I pull up next to him, and he literally pulls a gun out. And you know, when that happens, you're like, you realize it's a nice day, bro. Like, we're wearing t-shirts, the sun is out, you know, you're hanging out with friends, you're driving your car, you know, you're going somewhere, and it's all about to be ruined. due to letting your emotions get the best of you. I had so many opportunities to just let this guy pass. I could have put my emergency hazards on, right? Pulled over, waved him on, and went home. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many different things I could have done to avoid it. And 99% of the time, we can avoid these situations, bro. We can avoid letting other people control us, right? So the fact that he can pop his bike up at 30 miles an hour just makes me so mad, bro. I need a new battery. You guys need to keep watching these videos so I can make more money. I think I made $27 this month, so we're balling out of control, all right? We're gonna be going crazy. I'm gonna afford all the gas for this puppy. I might be able to charge it half a time this month. But yeah, it's just so easy to let other people control our emotions, and I feel like the number one reason for all this is because nobody's really here to keep us in check, bro. We just kind of let ourselves get away with so much. And if we take control of our emotions and ourselves, and we decide that we're not going to let other people control us, bro, we're not going to let other people determine how our mood's going to be. Before you leave the house, don't do it as you're don't do it as you're driving and then you're sitting here breathing, oh, I'm so angry right now. Just do it before you leave. Be like, hey, listen, people don't control me. I'm not weak. I'm not a weak-minded person. I'm a strong-minded person. Bro, if you want to meet some of the baddest dudes with the most self-control that can actually wreck crap and actually cause havoc if they want to, go to a martial arts gym. Like, I went to Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu for, I don't know, probably a year or so, and I did that 4 days a week, and I met some of the baddest dudes, bro. The coach there is honestly one of the nicest, most humble people that I've ever talked to or been around. He was always very patient with everybody. He never seemed like he was gonna snap. He was always very cordial, and the thing is if something did pop off, that dude he could rip somebody's head off, right? So you want to learn that self-control and letting people get the best of you and punching mirrors and stuff like that. I've never punched mirrors, bro. I grew up broke. I was as an adult, I was broke. I made bad decisions, bro. I sat in a tent overseas every day, working 6 days a week, 10 hours a day, you know, every day for 7 months, and spent all my money, bro. Like, I have had to work for everything that I've had, even when I was 16 years old, bagging groceries, waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go stock milk. I've worked for everything that I've ever had, and I've never had the want to like punch somebody's stuff or ruin somebody else's stuff, because I just don't have that in me. I feel like people that do that just maybe they haven't had to work as hard for their stuff in their life or something. I don't know, man. But I just wanted to stop with the youth, bro. Like, if I'm talking to like a bunch of 30 and 35-year-olds right now, I don't really think there's I'm not going to be able to help you. But I feel like if a young person is watching this, man, there's still time to not make those bad decisions, bro. There's still time to make the right decisions. So, and you know, the other thing is like saluting a casket overseas of a young airman, and seeing his wife and his family crying, and, you know, in the funeral, you know, as they pass by on the runway, you realize how precious life is, man. You realize how precious all this is. And every person out here, bro, every person in this car, that dude in the Porsche, the guy in the white GMC, the dude in the BMW, all these people are living their own lives, bro. They're all living their own life. They're all doing their own thing. They all have their own stressors. They all have their own problems to deal with. They've got their own families, and we forget about that, man. We forget about one another, and we've become so selfish as a community that we've allowed these just toxic behaviors to take over, to where we're mad all the time at everybody, bro. And something as simple as somebody tailgating you is setting your day off. I can promise you it's not worth it at the end of the day. And if you're young and you ride a surron, or you ride a bicycle, or you ride whatever you ride, bro, ride with the intent that nobody can see you. Ride with the intent that, you know, you want to get home alive. And the main mission is to get home alive, bro. The main mission is not to be the coolest or baddest dude on the block. The main mission is to get home alive. And if you keep that in the back of your head, man, 90% of your rides will be a lot more fun, because you will make sure that you get home alive, safe and alive. That's what matters most. And we forget about that. And we try to make, like, I don't know, man. We just try to make a point about everything when we really don't need to. when the main point should be to get home alive. So, and even if you have a, you know, rough upbringing, and you know, your parents, you know, might not be the best, or your brother and sisters are mean or whatever, it's like you still have people that love you. You still got friends that love you. And you got to understand, these people out here don't care about you, bro. These people out here do not care a lick about if you get home safe or not, man. They could care less. But anyways, guys, like, I don't know, I just wanted to talk to you guys. I'm having a good day. And, you know, I've dealt with a bunch of, there's been road rage incidents that happen every day that I'm on one of my bikes. You know, there's room to have road rage. There's room to be mad. There's room to yell at somebody and be mad at somebody for being on the phone or whatever it might be. And it's okay, man. Yell under your helmet if you have to, but don't sit there and give them the time of day to have a problem with you. Oh my gosh, I almost just fell. Anyways, man, I hope y'all have a good day. I know this is my typical video or whatever, but yeah, I do appreciate you guys watching. We have actually been growing in subs, and it's pretty cool to see everybody out here just, you know, having fun, sharing the same passion of these little electric bikes and seeing it bring people together. All right, man, I'll see you guys in the next video.